Alright, so we are back. We're in Diamond 1 still. Nothing changed from last episode. Um, so at the moment, there are people who are watching this on YouTube. Currently, the day is March 29th. You're going to be seeing this, like, much later, just because since I'll be on vacation probably at this moment. Be a full week or so, from Friday upload and Friday upload, just to make sure that, that there's not just a whole long week of silence. But at the moment, this is quite now taking place on March 29th. Currently, there's like 1 day left of the rank climbing. As you can see here with Season 51. Looks like 31st, but even though... What's confusing here is that these say 1 day left, even though it looks like there's 2 days. Right now, last stream didn't cut out so well. We kept having ping pong wins. Lose, win, lose, win, lose, win. We had double loss, then win, lose, win, double loss, and then we had those triple wins there. It was all just Diamond 1 the whole time. So yeah, it was... Hopefully that doesn't happen this time. I will say, with me trying to stream so late, it's right now 9:50, and I would hate to go to 1 in the morning. So instead of forcing it out to 3 hours, I'm gonna probably say that if we get Master 5 early, I'm not gonna just extend it for 3 hours. I'm gonna probably end it earlier. Having said that, getting to Master 5 at all would be a victory. Absolutely. If we get to Master 5 in 30 minutes, then I'll go on for another hour, of course. But I'm not gonna... I'm just gonna... Master 5 is the goal for tonight. So let's try this out. I'm surprised you're running 1 Magister. Yeah, I took out 1 Souls for 1 Magister. Because a lot of the times I tend to search Magister when I need him anyway. I don't typically rely on hard drawing him. Ooh, nice. Yeah. Magister has pretty much helped a lot with the Jackal Magister combo and stuff. But when I need him, I grab him. Okay, let us say this hand. We want to use Mastery or Secrets first, because sometimes you actually want Mastery to get negated by Ash if you have Blue Boar. Because even if you grab your card with counters, with Servant, grab your counter holder. You don't have any spells to put them on, so you kind of need to rely on the draw too. Having said that, that hand was still pretty good both ways. I think I would have noticed some Blue Boar first. Was this an FTK deck, I wonder? No, it was just yummy. And I'm guessing they didn't draw any hand traps. People who just scoop just based off their hand without even seeing if the opponent has a play yet, like, come on. Literally, if I had the worst brick ever, I'd still wait to see if my opponent can play. Because what if my opponent can't play either? Okay, I'm not complaining about winning coin tosses, but it is making me think, what if I do get Master 5 in just 30 minutes? We always play such a soon Duel. You know what? You're right. I should have just started off with Mastery. And if we... Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Because here's the thing. Assuming that they do have Droll, I want to Normal Stone bash this. Because if I go Servant and then Upstart, that's 2 counters of Bash Disc, 1 on the Servant. Activate Garuda, that's 3 in Bash Disc, 2 on Servant. Bash Disc can then remove 3 counters from himself to bounce Garuda back to hand. To which I can activate Garuda and trigger Servant. Having said that, if I do all that, I'm giving up my normal summon of Secrets. So I'm just going to go Servant here first. Looks like he has him Maxine instead. Because like I'm doing that playing really safe against Droll and then making my turn all the more weaker if he doesn't have it, because I don't get to use this that. Okay. Here comes the Chain Maxi, even though I can't even put a body in the field because they're both the same counters. Okay. Maybe it's Phimina? Usually I hope it's Phimina. What is Poly speeding to Master? Wait, hang on. The opponent is Poly speeding to Master 1, who doesn't want to wait for slow players with bad hands. I guess that's fair. Right, hit me with the Fua. Nope, it's not. It means I think it is what I said it is. I think we're gonna put Servant in the middle, just because she's gonna be the most likely card I get rid of. Why does my dog want me? Fortunately, with a hand like this, I can keep Jackal King on the field. Now he could have other hand traps like Impermanent Veiler and stuff, of course, but I think it's Phimina is the card that is constantly activatable. I'm gonna go Basilisk. Yeah. Basilisk is the better. I was gonna say, oh no, wait, no, I'm right on that. Okay, after this, I will be playing it in Nibiru because obviously this is the 5th summon with Blue Boy as 1, 2, 3, Reflection 4, and Jackal 5. Summon you out here, you out here. Let's go ahead and put these counters to good use. Jackal King here. I have enough to negate Thymina and another headshot. Let's go Electrobite. Put you over here. Okay. Go grab you out of the deck, and then we can go bash this, put Reflection back in. Because Reflection now, like, you know, when she's out of the deck, Magister can no longer summon it from deck unless I put it back in and draw that. That's nice. Okay. Let's go Abductor. Garuda's nice to have in hand, but I think we'll have a good enough end board that we can use Void. Assuming, you know, maybe. Magic is pretty good, I think. Put Endymion there. I can do it like this. You. Thank you. Activate you again. Okay. Question is, can I do this well enough? I think, okay, we can use Electromite and Garuda for Celine. Okay. I think, oh, he's putting his connection, it looks like. No, okay. If we use Electromite and Garuda for Celine, right? Yes. And then a Demon can move 6 to summon and pop Basilisk. Ooh, okay. Okay, I think, okay. Let's do this now then. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. Bash just to go grab back the Jackal. We don't need to use Magic. It's fine. But we still can use Abductor. Wait, no, I need to... If I'm gonna get a Jackal King sandwich, I need to use Garuda. Guys, you always have to get the Jackal King sandwich. It's so important. If you do not get the Jackal King sandwich, then what are you even doing? Like, what are you even doing? What's the point of playing this deck if you can't get a Jackal King sandwich? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What could that toggle be? I think it's Femina. I personally think it's Femina. But there has been times when they have a toggle and they decide not to use it because they have Droplet in hand and they're like really interested in like using it as a Droplet fodder. Remember how I said Reflection getting put back on the deck with what do you call it? With Basilisk was good so that we can still use Reflection as the disruption with Magister later. I said that earlier when I used Basilisk. Now, it's not guaranteed, but it is possible. If Magister gets a counter, that Endymion... With that again, is that really possible? If I think it through. That, Endymion could bounce back Magister, then another Endymion could bounce back a card Magister could summon out, but then I would need him to use up another card. To like waste one of my Jackal. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say waste. I would need an extra slot filled. It's possible, but I need him to get rid of one of my monsters. And if you guys know what I'm talking about, it's that if Magister gets a counter, then Endymion can bounce it back to hand for Celine to summon it back out. However, I would need to use the second Endymion to bounce Jackal King to hand to create room for Magister on the field. But then I have my zones filled up again, so Magister can't even summon out anything. Come on, do something, yeah. Which means I have to have him get rid of another zone of my field, so Magister will have a spot to special summon from deck, which is the Reflection. Now let's assume that we don't just get hit by the Dark Wheeler or something here. Going to AFK for a bit. Yeah. You let that go through. You only have 2 spell trap negates, we have 3 monster negates. Yummy, 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 yummy spell counters. By the way, you guys like my Jackal King sandwich? You always have to negate Cashier Fenrir, by the way. Negate and destroy it. It's like, even if they don't even need the Cashew in hand, you still gotta get rid of it. Otherwise, they will force out a negate later on anyway. Like, you let that go through, like, okay, no. And then I use a monster effect. I'll negate it, or a spell card, I'll negate it. Fenrir, I get to force out another thing. And then you're just negating that anyway, because you have to stop your card from getting banished. So, might as well just stop it from the first thing anyway. I'm not going to negate willy-nilly. He's going to add a spell trap card that I can negate instead. I was going to activate that. Okay, well, you know, I guess I could have, would have negated that instead. Now that I think about it, yeah. So yeah, okay, now that's good for next time, knowing that Mad Love can just force out Disruption that way. You have to negate this, unfortunately. Oh, what? Why though? Huh. By the way, no Zeus. So there was, obviously we're back probably could have been an issue, but no Zeus. What the heck? And that Fusion Secret Ecstasy will link someone unless they use this card as material. So I could use that to summon out. I mean, that's great enough. However, if I'm only able to get 2 Pendulums out and only 2, you know, that could still screw me up because I'm, I have to get rid of one of the cards and a Pendulum for that. We're winning coin tosses. Whatever could that toggle be? I'm not even sure what the toggle was supposed to be anyway. I don't know, maybe it was, like, it could not have been Imperm. I think he would have improved Election because it didn't have a Spell Trap negate for a while. Okay. We'll start off with Mastery. Cerberus getting stuck in the scale is too rough, in my opinion. Still gonna get Servant. I think that's important. Hit me. So, it's just full combo though, isn't it? Like, obviously this was search Femina or whatever. Except Yugioh. And then, wait, difficult too. Rip? Yeah, there's 2 starters? Okay. Well, GG's to Duel. Like I said, it's literally just Duel that does anything. Wait a second. If I would have suffered back Lucius, Key2 would have added... Key2 would have just added Lucius anyway. Then Lucius add Femina. Okay, I was muted for a second. I said, oh, this is Ryziel. Okay, no need to stay. Quantum is his name. It's interesting. So it seems like this might just turn into win 2 games, get drolled, lose 2 games, get the coin toss, win 2 games, get drolled, win Spoopy. think I can make this work. Can I make this work? I go Reflection, then Citadel, that's in the service. It's 3, and that's 2, and that's 1. Summon out the card like... Yeah, I could make that work still. Let's grab... I think let's put Endymion there. Let's pop Reflection. I was thinking about getting Cerberus, but I do need a high scale. Let's go grab Bash. Didn't use Mastery yet. So let's go ahead and get us a draw here. Let's put Reflection back on the deck. Alright. Yep, make sure I'm getting the right cards. Yeah, this would be a good end board. And Endymion. One, 2, and 3. Go here. Go into Celine first. Because we could get the extra counter from Servant. So Infect. We'll grab a Endymion here. Yeah. Two, 3, 5, and 6. Summon you out. And we have to use 6 counters, by the way. 6 counters to get the second Jacker Key, which would mean that we'd be at 6, 7, 8, 8. So we have 8 counters at the moment. If we use 6 counters for Celine, you know, to get it out, we'd be down to 2 counters for the whole time. Or I can do this. One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. I can still negate Nibiru if I needed to. And now, instead of being at just 2 counters, now we have additional 5 counters. Enough for the whole family. What do you guys think about that? All it costed was just 1 counter being on Servant. Instead, it's elsewhere. Crazy Tech, actually, OMG. Yeah, you like that? I love negating my own card, because Celine can summon from hand or graveyard, so just negating your own card doesn't change the fact that Celine's going to summon that card. It just means that you get to activate another spell card. Now, I don't usually do that with Servant, I do that with Institution. Institution usually gets a counter and I use it to search. Then I negate my own card to return Institution, so I can activate it again and get another search. Now, Servant really doesn't do anything, an activation or anything on the field, but when you have Institution, you get to get an additional search, and then in doing so, you get to just remove counters anyway, to get more counters on the field, like I just did. Move 1 counter, get Jackal and stuff. Oh, oh, yeah, we start negating that for sure. But otherwise, I usually do it to get actual combo pieces. And if I have 20 counters already, just remove it to get like remove 7 counters. To get a Endymion to Endymion summon, among other things. Because I think about it this way: if I wouldn't have done that attack there with negating my own card, I'd be out of counters now. Literally no counters. I'd have to wait. Okay. You can't use it again. It's how it was returned. Oh, he's got the scoop button. Which position would you like to put the scoop button in? You did it in defense position too. Like, usually you want to do an attack position to attack over a guy. Or he's just... Okay. You guys know about negating your own card? Watch this. I was just going to use it on Call of the Grave, but like, let's just keep Call of the Grave just in case we need it. I would need some skill. Could pen summon, but I don't need to. Let's just end the duel now. But in fact, me negating my own servant, I'm literally at the exact same amount of counters on that Endymion that lost his counter by bouncing himself. Counters right back on. Oh my goodness, guys, I haven't done this insult. No! I wanted to cover the grave with the last attack to get on that Typhon. Alright. Oh, well. Well, I mean, it makes it so it's less likely to D-rank, you know? What deck was this? Super Quantum? Wow. He had Nibiru. Ooh, we wanted to get that Illusion Gate, but there's no Droplet in here, so... Oh, Exorcism shenanigans. Quantum can be annoying because of, Magnus, I mean. He's a... Yeah, cards the deck to the hand by card effects. It's basically draw and lockwood on the field. Really difficult to out. Was believe puzzle activates and draw otherwise? Wait, what happened? This is why they need draw. Yeah. Basically. Surrender on legs. The surrender on legs. Nah. Lucian Gate is an interesting card. Sadly, it's nothing more than a negate bait. Basically, just Projeki, but better. Good content is not it right now. This guy's taking a while to just... What the... Okay, like I said, they better not make it look like a loss on my part. By the way, you know what's kind of... Some people, like... That guy was on his promotion game to Master 5. Won the coin toss and then lost connection like that. Like... Most people get on the receiving end of that. Like, what? Like, I won the coin toss, why come in... Now I'm the person that has to witness somebody lose their connection. So... Unfortunate. Yosh. This hand's actually pretty good. What are we up against? Oh, Sprite. Okay. It's been a while since I got encountered Sprite. This guy's taking a while. Wonder what's he thinking? This is a weird number to go for. He already used his effect. What is he doing? He just wants the body out? You think he'd go for him, like a negate card? Oh wait, they're both underneath this card. I just... Are we getting... Okay. 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 Don't they send... Okay, I remember that they used Sprint in Gem Knights for full combo. But he's also got to be locked. That's right. That often you see worse yummy these days? Rare deck? He sent that. Okay, but also he's got to link away his gigantic sprite almost. Oh my goodness, guys! Oh, is he? Okay, I gotta tell you guys something. From I was playing Demons in real life TCG, and I went against Sprite, and he went first, and he went gigantic sprite effect, you know, sum it out, and then I went. Okay, and then I went next. And dude actually, like, when I was about to summon a body, like Jackal and stuff, he read his gigantic sprite and it said, why is a gigantic sprite a quick effect? I'm like, you want the effect to lock your opponent into level 2s to be a quick effect? Are you crazy? Like, what person thinks that's a reasonable thing to do? That's a reasonable, what do you call it? Like, oh yeah, Konami could, oh yeah, okay. Konami could have, you know, made gigantic sprite quick effect. It wouldn't have mattered, like... Dude, what do you... Why do you think that they could have made this card a quick effect and been fine? I gotta wait this card. Another monster, you can attach material and target a monster with go to the hand. Yeah, no, it was really crazy to me. Like, that was his mindset. That gigantic sprite could have been a quick effect. He doesn't know why Konami didn't decide to make him a quick effect. Dude, you cannot be serious. You ashing upstart. Jackal move 3 summon out Jackal King. Actually, yeah, we're not gonna summon out Jackal King yet. Not yet. Because then I'd have to remove 2 counters to stop this. Bo bought a Diamond 1 account? Looks like it. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I should have summoned out Jackring then. Let's see him destroy it. No, he didn't destroy it. Okay. So shame that this is enough. Yeah, I thought he was gonna use the effect to tribute off right here to destroy the card. And then and what do you call it? And then I would get to use the other card effect. This is tragic that this is enough. my goodness, it was the worst turn 1 in history and it still wasn't enough. See, I was trying to play around the sprint bounce, but I forgot that he could just trigger up himself. Probably would have negated the institution if he used it first. Probably would have. You know. Probably would have. I thought about that, but I thought he's most likely going to attribute his right to destroy it. Oh, yeah. I think there were 3 options. 2 of them would have been victory. The other one would have been defeat. And I chose the one that meant defeat. Okay. He's got Sprite Starter in hand. He decided to... Oh, okay. He could theoretically end with Lacrima Burn, though. What are we waiting for? He's running Fiendsmith, right? He goes to SP instead of for Moon, whatever. Why didn't he banish? He used an extra Z. He decided not to banish? Okay. Hear it? Yeah. No. What does opponent's name translate? Something. Oh my goodness, you were so right. Oh, maybe we should still go for Endymion pretty soon. You were so right that he just negates the first thing. Yeah, I should have done that in the let's see, just think the name, Chuhing. Just making sure I'm not accidentally activating the wrong card or something, you know? 4, 5, and 6. Now, guys, somewhere across the world, there was a guy who was playing Sprite and trying to figure out how come I can destroy his SP Little Knight. It doesn't make any sense in case you can't be targeted. I don't get it. But do this, we need some more counters. I think it's very important. The card in his hand is Sprite Starter. We know that. We just negate that. Or we just wait for it to go through and then negate the monster effect. I obviously shouldn't have won that, but I also shouldn't have put myself in a disadvantage either. So I guess the prophecy is fulfilled. I don't know. Like, I shouldn't have played stupidly, you know, but I rectified my decision in the second one with him negating the institution. Yeah. So, what he should have done, instead of linking it to SP, why did he didn't even banish a card with SP when he summoned it? Why not? But he should have, instead of IP, Moon Tribute summoned out, sorry, Requiem summoned out, Engraver then link 2 into Sequence then use the 2 to go into the list, and then link again into whatever, and burn for the 1200. Like, he had the game on board for the last 1200. But at level 2 era still, you're implying people are gonna read the cards? Yeah, Celine counters time, exactly. Alright. How many hours of Master do you usually play per day to not get exhausted? I only play Master Duel on the weekends, and only for about 3 to 4 hours is what I used to play, like, until I got a certain rank. You know, like, with Diamond 5, we're gonna end stream when we get Diamond 3, and with Diamond 3, we're gonna end stream when we get Master 5, and whatnot. That's what I used to do, but that would mean that every time I lost a game or got demoted, I'd spend an extra 2 hours on the stream just to get back my rank, and then climb again further for my goal. Oh, what the... But I figured that it's much better to, just restrict it for 3 hours, and... yeah, as long as I'm faithful with Saturday and Sundays, I should get the progress I need. Though on the last days of the month like this, I typically stream until I get my rig thing, just because I'm so close to Master 5 and I don't want to go to Plat 5 after this. Alright, we got Athena. Military, here we go. Yeah, I don't know how I always get paired with Desiree more than Caesar, but I see you get paired with Caesar more. Yeah, I typically do get paired with Caesar a bunch more. I had said that basically it was extinct. Desiree was extinct now. Everyone just uses Caesar. But yeah, that's been fortunate for me. If you've been getting paired with Desiree, that sucks to go against for sure. Caesar was so difficult to deal with, but Caesar was so easy to deal with. This is a Minerva, right? The Garrus, okay. The second Minerva, not the Synchro Minerva. The extra Z one. Oh, Dromatev? The fact that I know it specifically that's Dromatev is crazy. Obviously everyone knows I Am Seti is, but I get Krabestinov and Dromatev confused. Oh, there was... wow. Sent Sharon and a Teal'c card. Like, the specific Teal'c card that he wants to send. Wow, he's getting good builds now. See, this hand is good. I just hope it matters. Like, I hope he doesn't end up as some sort of Materia Beast or big blowout card. Like, I do like this hand. Or if he just has Duel in his hand, whatever. Going to go Zombie Vampire Alsace's Void? Yeah. Oh, internet? Can we get an internet victory? Come on, negate the internet connection. I banish your internet connection to the Shadow Realm. Guys, can he actually lose connection? Oh? Yes! Endymion negates your connection! Hand was good, but I didn't want to see that do it to fruition. A lot of wake-up game now, which is nice. Cards that hurt. What is this? This was an FTK. This was a straight up FTK. If anybody doesn't know, the goal here, yeah, the goal here is to mill these 3 cards to the graveyard. Another transaction rollback. Use the first transaction rollback to copy this effect. Summon 3 nightmare tokens to the opponent's field, which this all 2000, and then use the second one during the draw phase of the next turn to manage this one. It says destroy monsters opponent controls and inflict damage equal to the combined original attacks, which means he was gonna special summon 6,000 attack and then burn for another 6,000 damage in total, and then 2,400 damage because it's 3 tokens. That's 84. That was an FTK, so I am very glad I didn't that he lost the connection, just like yesterday. Mythical Beastray Pat from Loud Player. Gonna do F feeds but internet said otherwise. Yeah. Oh my goodness, both of our rank up games. But Konami doesn't like me. Doesn't like me more than the other person. Oh my goodness, they're in Tenpai. I gotta summon everything in defense mode. Don't draw Maxi, you drop it, and we're good. This city can is Guys, we did it. Hello? Did we just do it? Oh, we also got our 100 there. Okay. The most anticlimactic games of all time, but we got it. Sure. How long will we be streaming, by the way? Yeah, it's been less than an hour. Okay. We'll go with Astromech. I guess we'll still keep going. Just because I said if we do it like a short amount of time, I was trying to get to like an hour and a half or so. Check his username, he must be a viewer. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? You think so? That'll be so nice. I don't know. It's a foreign name. I'm pretty sure it was Tenpai. No, they accidentally clicked going second. There's no way that they actually wanted to go second. They probably accidentally clicked going second. Wow, that was fast. That was fast. Now here's the thing. That was the main thing that was troubling me. Uh-oh. the troubling me. That was the main thing. Like, I'm just hoping, like, really hoping that we don't get demoted to Diamond 2 or something, and then we have to spend our whole time, like, because, like I said, I'm going on vacation on Tuesday, and you know how annoying it would be to have a full week of vacation where I'm constantly, like, thinking, dang, I could have gotten Master 5, but I didn't. Like, I'm glad that I don't have to worry about that. So let me post this real quickly, and we'll do a couple more games, I guess. Unless people want to do other things, like, I don't know. If people are interested in a duel room or they want me to watch replays, I can do that. Otherwise, I'll do a couple more games to get to the 30 minutes. Let me see here. Master 5 decks March. Do that and deck builder and Master Duel. New deck. No, it's by Endymions. With souls. And boom, we have that. Just show the Sprite Duel and claim that was your wake-up game. Guys, for wake-up game, ignore these guys. Okay, to be fair, I mean, okay, not to be fair. To be honest, that Sprite Duel is not even a worthwhile duel to see as well. I don't want to be mean or anything, but that was one of the worst end boards I've seen. And then I played horribly as well. And then what was this one? This guy's in Quantum. Okay. I negated Speedward Terror Top. He went Typhon, and then I destroyed his stuff. This guy, not a good end board at all. I still got he still did it, so I didn't have a turn, and it was very climactic. And then these two players, this guy lost connection, and then this guy just auto scoop. One of the worst 4 duels. Okay, Quantum was kind of okay because of the end board. The last 3 games were the worst games of showcasing, but we got it, I guess. And we just got M5 again. I want that. Oh, whoa, really? What was this one anyway? There is a video by Endymion's season 42 Master 1 thing with that video on YouTube is actually our most liked most viewed video, almost at 2,000 views. But we're almost at 1,000 views as well. Would it be OCG play, easy clap? It would if we could watch more of your duels would be nice. Sure, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do some more until probably 1 hour and 45 minutes of streaming time. But let's keep going. Because obviously just an hour, like I've been live for how long? What's it really show me? 52 minutes now. That'll just be a 52-minute upload. Kind of crazy to me. That I would just upload a 52-minute video. I mean, disappointment for an upload, right? What are we up against? Looks like Victor's okay no more. Literally, it does not matter one bit what else happens in today's stream. I can lose the next 30 games in a row, and I'm still gonna be in a good mood because I got what I wanted to do. Master 5 is the goal. Was the goal for today. This will be long duels. Tasuku won DC with Void Crystal K9. He has YouTube. You can watch his replays. Oh, I mean, Void Crystal K9 is really strong, so it's understandable. But I'm at least happy that I know I'm going to be getting to bed at a good time today. Let me just make sure I know what time I'm going to be going into work tomorrow. It's if I gotten Master 5 yesterday, I would have just wanted to do a voice chat stream and duel room. Okay. But obviously because we had to do the first hour actually ring climbing, we're just gonna commit to the ring climbing thing. Wow, look at this endboard, guys. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Oh, nice. And also now it's main phase. Oh, it actually has to be main phase. We're still gonna summon out this card. Holly Sue most definitely going to get on the ban list after it leaves the store. I spent 6,000 gems already total in 0 Holly Sues. Wow. We're insane. He won and got first place in 1 day. Oh, wait. Is there a time limit? Like, obviously, I think anybody who wins can go in 1 day, right? Unless am I missing something? I get 2 for my pulls, but I'm not building the deck. Like, is there a... What do you call it? Okay, but why though? But now Talents is live. What's that gonna do? Maybe he wants to go Holly Sue? Oh, it's Caesar Valius. I'm gonna do this right now. I know, like, it's better to wait till I have my skills out, but I do not want to give him the opportunity to pop something important. Obviously, he can Caesar Valius dodge out, but if I can see the attributes in his hand, I can make the Caesar Valius pop impossible. You know what I'm saying? That go through. Oh, there's a nib. Okay, we got Earth, Earth, and Earth. What the? What? He's got nothing. He literally doesn't have anything. Not even the trap can do anything. Hang on a second. Dude, that hand sucks. I see why you ended your turn. Reveal up to 1 of each Dark, Earth, and Fire. Then apply the following in the sequence based on the number revealed. So there's nothing that I can reveal. I can shuffle back. Just one Vigor Soul Monster from your hand. Nothing that I can shuffle back that will stop the first effect. Just click Fortune and such as a Vigor Soul from hand. Like I said that Caesar Valius. Okay. He's got Dark. He can Dark and fight. Okay, Caesar Valius is probably just the best one to return back. Hauling Suit can't do anything. So that Earth and Dark. Earth and Dark. Hang on. Okay. Honestly, what is actually? That's not too terrible actually. Now that I think about it. Is Caesar Valius? Actually, you're right. Yeah, it has to be Caesar Valius because Caesar Valius can manipulate the card's effects in his hand. Good talents here, yeah. Yeah, Caesar Valius is because then he can return back a fire and figure out this. Guys, Make a Soul. Yeah, okay. Caesar Valius is the card to go for. Now he could edit. Let's go Reflection here. Just gotta remember that there's a Nibiru in hand. Oh, that's annoying. Fine though. We know that the face down is the trap, so we don't need to worry about columns right now. Maybe wrong zone for because I know I'm gonna need to link away the Magistrate now. Okay, I'll summon out Jack the King, and then he'll use a nib, and then I'll use the Jack the King without counters. Why not? Again, I'm gonna still... No, we're moving 4 counters is a bad idea. Could also just banish for him D-mod, but I kinda think that it's just better to do this, you know. Also, Reflection Bouncing Institution is a very viable strategy too. For the Endymion. If you're thinking, what are you doing? Endymion pop! Like, nah, let's do this first. Let's do this first. Endymion first. Reflection bounce back Institution. And then we switch another Endymion anyway. Actually, no. Reflection bounce back, excuse me, if you Endymion pop, he's gonna get to just reveal a card in hand, by the way. We gotta get rid of that first, and then we can Endymion pop after. Now he can't just, you know, protect everything. I wish I could banish Reflection for D-mod. You have no idea. Like, that would be so helpful. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I was hoping to just bounce Reflection in the hand if I needed to, but I kinda might just need to link her away for Celine if I went out of counters. Which I don't think I will. Yeah, I don't think I will. I'll have 6 counters of Jack King alone. I still have 3 counters. 2 for Jack the King and then 1 for Endymion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Electromite fixing scales is so good. Yeah, that's literally if Electromite just had the effect to fix scales, not the effect to draw, not the effect to add from extra deck to extra deck. If it was just the ability to fix your scales, I would still use her, and I would still be super content. That's all I want with the Electrobite, is just to fix scales. Wait, that worked out. Yeah, it's a full-out deck. He just looked like he bricked, but then again, he had Holly Sue in hand, so like, could he not have like summoned that card out, mid-phase, reveal it, and then special summon another body from deck? Anyway, it's a level 5 too, so this one, a non-psychic Vigor from your deck. Where's Borger? Oh, okay. Is there another level 5? Xiaolong. It's a worm. So why wouldn't this person not have been able to use Holly Sue to reveal you need Earth and Dark, right? He got plenty of Earth. But he had the Dark was there. Heavy Borger was Dark already in his hand, I'm pretty sure. Did he not have just revealed Borger, summoned out Holly Sue? Holly Sue revealed one of the Earths. He had a lot of Earths in the Borger. Summoned out Xiaolong. Use this effect to add a spell trap card. A Fire, he had Raisin. And then go into K9 Engine. Because it's 2 level 5s. Wait, board break very precise, yeah. He could have returned Borger to summon Valius and Holly Sue to take. Yeah, yeah, that could be worked. Could be a thing. Get a monster gate in under 5 seconds, yeah. Suna's just dead since you don't activate hand grave effect, yeah. That's to say that OC players will if it would want to learn the deck playing it, but Surge could not be giving me 0 Holly Sue's by chance. See, I'm not sure. I guess maybe I just don't understand how YCSs work. But one day, is it one day? Like, that's how long a tournament takes place in one day, right? Because I don't understand how. Wouldn't anybody who gets a YCS who get it in one day because it's how long it takes to do a tournament? This guy's taking a while. What's he waiting for? He's waiting to scoop. See, why couldn't get these games in Diamond 1? To be fair, I did get a couple games like this in Diamond 1. Wow. I guess we'll just keep on. Oh, we had a wait. We're on a 6-win streak. We are. Wow. And most likely a day thing. So many DCs today. I know what's going on. I'm hardwired into my internet, so I mean, I shouldn't have issues with that. Okay. What is happening? See, this is still gonna hit. Abductor, Citadel, 1 counter. Upstart, and any other spell that I draw would get Abductor to 3 to search save it. Then, obviously, okay. So it still was dependent on what I drew. 7-win streak now. Okay. Oh, was this an FTK deck? You think? Was it Gem Knights? Check his deck, yeah, for sure. Suku documentary would be Pog. Is would this guy also? Wait, what? Oh, he's making me go first. The game knows you're terrible. The game knows I'm going on vacation, so they're cutting me some slack finally. Oh, I've been waiting for. Oh, okay. The combat call. I'm gonna only do one. Researches are always nice. Oh, we'll see if we get the we get it on a spell to use. Nope, that I can still do this. He didn't have an Ash at all in hand when I use Abductor. Oh, wait, that again. So, it really seems I've always been getting the bad... I do not want blue board. I've always been getting the bad pull with this. Okay, that was necessary. That was what I needed. Okay. Go ahead, summon out another Jackal King. Because this would be me and a Nib now. Oh, Nib, it looks like. Let's think here. Didn't use board yet, okay. Okay. Do that. I mean, if we add, I would like to negate my own Jackal if I can. We'll use you. Like, we could use Beastroy, but let's just use you because we don't really have a whatever you call it. I'm trying to say that we don't have another card we want to use yet, so we might just miss out on Citadel's effect in general. So let's just use it up now. Because if I do find that I need to use Beastroy's effect, then I can just do that. Yeah. Oh, I got an idea how we can do this. Okay, so how we can do this without giving him a draw is we do it like this. Don't do that. I think he made me go first, right? Oh, I should be summoning defense mode. Probably. Alright, then we do this. Yeah, we do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then, technically speaking, I was gonna go negate my own card with Jackal, right? And then summon it from graveyard. But I have a demon in graveyard. So I'm thinking it's probably a better idea just to summon out the demon graveyard. Having said that, I do want to get some extra counters on the board. But let's go ahead and grab ourselves a blue boy. We have not used the board yet. They're more threatening? Yeah. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. We do have, even if he like droplets the whole board and stuff, we do have a slot for Garuda. We're set Beastro in case he does like lightning storm the board. We can get another negate out. I was thinking, do I want to summon an attack position or defense position? I couldn't really decide because lightning storm, you know, is a thing. I think Garuda might be pretty helpful. Vector searching twice this turn was huge. Did she search twice? I don't think she did search twice. Go ahead. He's like, you're supposed to negate that. I'm like, yeah, no, negate the effect. Don't negate the activation. Because then, now you can't use another copy. Negate! Let's see if it doesn't have any quick effects, too. Vector's just the most logical card to bounce. Anything else on the monsters, I lose a negate, and Citadel is like my safety net. In case he breaks the board and I survive. He wants to target a Endymion. I have to negate that. Otherwise, he uses up my other Jack to negate. But it's fine, I can just Celine Soda back. Because then I'm thinking, what? I was gonna say, what if he goes battle and attacks over Jack King? But I realized, if he goes battle phase, kind of loses his win con. So maybe I should have just let that go. Because it does kind of seem like, perhaps Spell Trap Red's a bit more important than Monster. Oh, okay. The Pure Makanko, it looks like. Yeah, I didn't draw a Santa Claus, it was Lava Golems. No Droplet, though, which is interesting. Got a Royal Back C. This guy's gonna be upset if Back C gets banned. And a Royal Spirit Walk. Wow. I guess that's an 8-win streak right now. Hello, Versatile Gamer, how you doing? Once on field and once on skill. Do I have to search the field twice this turn? Oh yeah, I did search for the field effect. Wow, okay. The thing that was so huge for me was getting knowledge and out Blue Boy. Because I just needed one activatable spell. Okay. This hand is good. But I don't want to be hit by a Duel. Or in Maxi. Brillia is always nice to see. Hi, Brillia. Let's go Void first. Alright. Oh, wow, okay. Drawing Spellbook of Secrets. Right after I use my Dome to sum it up. See, I had Institution, so this is why I was thinking get those counters first, so that I can just search his stuff. We could skill save it here, it's fine. Jack of Kings seems to be a little bit more important. I think Jack King is a little better to grab because then we get extra counters in Institution when we pop it, you know? Yeah. I usually just wait there. Just want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. Was he the last game? Wait, what? I don't think so. What am I aggressive Galaxy check again? After that, repeat that turn. Vector was pretty good. Sure, we can use Void. I'd love to draw into another spellbook. You know, you're good enough too. And the opponent doesn't get an extra draw off of this. Let's get rid of the Endymion. I don't really want to get rid of Institution. I don't think I need that extra one draw. Famous Lacerants, right? Okay. Reflection could be summoned from hand. Look at all these draws. Draw spells. Okay, this guy here. Yes. Make sure I'm not accidentally scaling Reflection and losing the game, you know? One extra draw in exchange for 2 negates. I think it's worth it. Just a hunch that it might be just worth it, you know? And he doesn't get any more draws from this. Up Citadel, but not really. Side. Because it still has a protection counter on it. And I would like normally pop Garuda, but Garuda has a... Oh, all 3 of Into the Void's gone. Garuda is another disruption, potentially. We'll just see. This is 6 disruptions. He's got 9 cards. Currently, we dominated this game. Lol, Galaxy hasn't been my go-to archetype for a hot minute. My brother's friend in real life uses Galaxy Eyes, and he doesn't use it very well. But I heard that Galaxy Eyes got high level in Duelist Cup, so my brother has been trying to get him to utilize that deck list. Hello, you got Droplet in that hand? I don't need to wait through that. It's one of those games you log in just to lose so you can go next game. Interesting hand. Droplet, okay. Yeah, it's one of those games. There's some games in Master Duel where you literally just have to... You think, what could I have done differently? And then you come to the realization that it's literally one of those games where you have to log in so you can lose it to get to a game that actually has that you actually have a choice in winning or not. Oh, that's fun. Is he only able to trigger 1 card off of this, by the way? Is he able to trigger... Okay, he can still trigger Harvest, obviously, because of Rhino Heart, but Prime I don't think is usable. Yeah, he's only just 1 card trigger after this. Which is insane to me. After a Grasping Screener for what? 20 cards, basically? I'm not a highly competitive duelist, but my Galaxy Eyes can be aggressive AF. Yeah, I just played this game for the fun of dueling. Well, I'm literally a filthy casual. That's all good. Legit, the only point of playing the game is to have fun. So if you're having fun, you're doing it right. He's just at Harvest again. That card's limited to 1. Alright, so we got Scream here. Did he build Crime? Yeah, he built Crime. The counter trap? Yeah. Sullik is there and Crime right there. He's building all his hand traps. Look at that. Trivia Karma is something, I guess. You guys remember when Pellerino was legal? Wait, this guy. Did I go against this guy already? The Gemini, Teal player? But I can see what set is going to be quite. Yeah, no, it's C. Build it. All I'm trying to back to my Galaxy Eyes is it doesn't do well against Max C. Yeah, like I said, I've said this for a while. Endymion, like, can play with you Max C and Foolish just fine. It's really just because you typically summon enough negates to negate the key combo pieces. It's just if they draw the board breakers, then oh well. Obviously, if the heel player didn't have Droplet, I think the Endymion by disruptions was going to be enough to hit the choke points of the heroes. I think I had enough on board, but then again, I don't really know too well on how modern hero with the new stuff. You know, like I watched a lot of hero gameplay, but I'm not entirely sure on the newer choke points because the older choke points is literally just hit Vion, not the for switching Poly. But nowadays, as long as you can switch any hero at all, you can have access to Poly. So, because of Furnace, so I guess hit Furnace, but also Fountain could also summon Poly Vion from hand. So, like hit Fountain, you know. And then if not, then Ejector is also there. An Ejector could potentially summon out Blazeman. Alright. Let's check how people in Discord are reacting. Reacted to it yet. They will react to it though eventually. Is it a Endymion field? What's he going for? Oh, great. Okay. Desiree. For some reason, I always get Duelist to get Max C on the first draw, and it's pretty annoying, and Astral awesome too. Yeah. Is this the same game in which he built Crime? It's the same grass game. For some reason, he got for Caesar and this Desiree. How does that possible? Seriously, how did he do that? Wait, what? Pretty brutal end board, that's for sure. What's this? Cloudheart potential spin if he sends a card. Fenrir banish double Caesar negate, which affects me more so now because I do have Jackal in the zone skill. Desiree obviously auto win and come on back row. Don't forget about Snow. Also, he gets a shuffle back if he builds a They also got Snow and Graveyard too, which is brutal. I see use Jackal's effect at all, Caesar negates it. Gonna negate 2 cards. Those are not the cards I thought you were gonna negate. Unless that card's imperm in that zone. Unfortunate. I think with this one, because that was enough to Endymion pop. Yeah, I got nothing from that. But it was a valiant effort, I assume. See, I was thinking I was gonna have to use Institution to remove 3 from Jackal, to get him to use Desue's effect to negate it. But then when he used that, I'm thinking like, okay, if he negates Institution and then another card, I still have enough to Endymion pop. And it didn't negate any of my counters. Like I had enough to Endymion pop with Jackal and Citadel, or Jackal Reflection, or Reflection Citadel, kind of a deal. But yeah, lost all those counters. This hand is so good. This hand is so good. We'll see if he got Droll though. Now that I think about it, did I mess this up already? I think I messed this up already. I for some reason my mind thought that I had enough counters on to search Jackal and then get Reflection out of the scale. Obviously the play was to use Cerberus. Yeah, I was not supposed to do that. Obviously, I was like, wait a second, I messed it up already. Okay, sure. Okay, I'm gonna recount until you know exactly what I did wrong there. I was like, wait, oh, wait, I don't have enough. Plus off, let's see who the opponent was. What is up with this uprise here with, whatever you call it? Teal players. Only Desi was relief, but yeah, those sets, huh? Yeah. Oh, hello, J-Quest. I haven't seen it in a while. Right now, we're in the Master Rank, which is, good. That's all we wanted for this, season. Let me show you here. My strategy here. So it was definitely not to use Reflection here. So I thought I could go Reflection, Institution, Cerberus, and then get a counter from Reflection to get Jackal, and then trigger Reflection to summon out the Reflection and Jackal, and then use Cerberus because the zone is free. Unfortunately, I forgot that my card wasn't Into the Void anymore. It was Talents. I think I saw the hand of 3 spells in Cerberus, and I kind of thought that I had another spell counter as well. Going into Affliction like that meant that Cerberus is no longer live in Double Institution. The play was not to go Affliction at all, because I thought that I could be cheeky and get sneak off a Affliction effect. Play was definitely to go Cerberus and then Double Institution, and then pop into Add and get Double Search and all that stuff. Amazing. The hand was so good, and I messed it up with that Affliction thing. Having said that, I would have somewhat fixed it because I could have set the institution to used, and since he wasn't using anything, could have set the talents. Though I kind of thought there was a delay at some point, but I could have set that to draw 2, and then Crowley for another thing to trigger Reflection, and still get Reflection off, because drawing 2 with Souls, and then Crowley potentially getting me the Spellbook route as well, would have been like really hard not to get Reflection off that way. But I was making it way harder than I needed it to be. So yeah, that was a misplay using Reflection there. Should have just been Service and Double Institution. I was thinking you might have assumed a Talents Live to go Election with then. Might have assumed a Talents Live. Yes? I thought I was seeing some kind of delay, so I was kind of thinking about keeping Talents in hand, but... yeah, like there was... I wonder what that was. I could... When I added a card from deck to hand, I don't know. This hand is okay. Let's do it this way. I go with that. Grab Jackal, Noble Summon Jackal, Upstart. Yeah, I think that's for the best. We just need to get into a spell card we can use, and obviously if we don't, we could still go for D-Mod. No spell card there, unfortunately. Yeah, let's go save it here first. Okay, sure. Yeah, Demon gets Soul Summon out. And obviously, if I activated Souls and he had a response, like a Zuno or something, I'd keep the Call of the Grave. If it was no response, I'd send Call of the Grave and Institution to draw 2. And obviously, we can go into the Silver Gudgeon after that. Because all we legit need to do is get 2 more activatable spells, which is not too difficult when you're drawing 4. To trigger it off Magister and save it, like, that was still fine. And if we didn't get anything and we only drew Pendulums, then we just pen some of them all out. Magister and save it there. No way to what is this? Yeah. Well, we'll see. These hands are okay. I've had people say that hands are the only spells in them are bricks. I'm like, no, that's you spells can get into your pendulums. Your pendulums can't really get into your. Is it this a going first deck? Oh, sorry, going second deck. They would try to break boards. See, I'm actually finding all the interesting decks now. Like these decks are generally like interesting, to some extent. Photo evil. Oh, send 9, right? Let's see what happens here. Trade banishment. Link 2 into Promethean. Wait, link 2 bodies into Promethean. Battle Flood. This card negates summons, so no pen summons, but other than that, doesn't really do anything against the Endymions. Oh, okay. What do you call it? It's gotten graveyard. I guess ends the debate on if this is a going first or second deck. Okay. Special summon. One special summon is what, ruling? I'll go second deck. One special summon goes under the ruling of, what do you call it? That one they use in voices for service, or like solemn warning. Well, wood special summon. It's like Blackboard of Heaven kind of a deal. Put it wood special summon a monster. So nothing in the main deck it affects at all, aside from a pendulum summon. Everything in the extra deck, like literally everything in my extra deck. If you treat some, oh nice. Oh, Blackout last because we had no idea. Okay, so that's alright. Okay, I'll use you in this zone. So this is that, he can use that to tribute himself off. Does this guy have anything else? Oh, if a card is banished from your graveyard. So, Calm of the Grave is gonna trigger Flood. I gotta make sure I watch out for that. Okay. See, a lot of these cards aren't usable. I'd love to... What's this? Oh, what the... Uh-oh. This doesn't look promising. Decatron, Decatron, Decatron. I mean, I kind of have to. What else would I be using it on? The issue is, like, obviously he can just negate it, but also he gets to banish a card with Blood. Wait, what? I think it feels weird here. What does this card do anyways? For monster effects? Okay. Two birds, one stone? Yeah. Okay. Ah. It's the this thing that's really up. Like, that's gonna make, if I use Jackal King, it's just gonna banish the Jackal. I don't really have anything for this, unfortunately. Because obviously he might just see through it that he can just banish Jackal off the field and then I don't get anything. I'm just gonna have to try to do this. Yeah. Although he could have used Flood's effect, couldn't he have? Why didn't he? Could have done that. Yeah. I got anything here. I mean, the only thing I could at all hope to do is okay. I'll save you the time from typing in Video Beast Jackal. The only thing I can hope to do at all is banish for D-Mod, but he can just negate it with Flood. See here. Alright, this would be a long duel. Actual Snake Eyes. So photos can definitely go for it. Yeah, they definitely can, it looks like. They got actual negates and endboard stuff. I've only ever seen them used to OTK. Right, yep, Peen Smith. The Azamina is hollowed. This hand's okay. What's up, guys? Hello, the Mist in the Snow? The Mist in the Snow. Interesting name. How you doing, first time chatter? Reviewer, yeah, how you doing? We actually are right now Master 5, but we've only been streaming 1 hour, so we kind of, just to get some more games in. Kind of a feel bad just uploading a 1 hour VOD to YouTube. So, but basically, I'm going to be going until 2 hours or so. Just so people can get some, whatever you call it, like more Endymion duels in. Because currently we already got our goal, which is good. So literally we can lose any game we want, and it won't change the fact that we succeeded this round. I'm doing well. Just got back to SU looking for some online friends to duel with. Nice. Well, if you want to join the Discord, the whatever you call it, the in my description, the Discord and my YouTube is there. So if you're interested in finding friends to duel with, there's people in my Discord who like they used to do like actual like duels and stuff with each other. So you can always go ahead and ask them to duel. But yeah, check out it's in my description of my channel. I have the Discord link if you want to join in. Oh my goodness, you're the 1,000th follower. Mr. the Snow, you just got 5 negates, and now we are at 1,000 followers exactly. Hey God, I gotta screenshot this. We started the stream with 999. Oh my goodness, we just hit 1K. This is crazy. You are 1,000. You are follower number 1,000 right now. Guys, we need some celebration. Season genuine solid follow. Appreciate you, Mist. I'm someone who just, like, if you see my description, I'm just someone who loves the spell counters. This deck is from 2019, but I've still been using it. I think it was way ahead of its time, and I just love this deck to bits. So essentially, this just spell counters is the mechanic. I'm honored to have given you a milestone. Thank you so much. So yeah, essentially the main idea with this is that, well, for the deck, it's just to spam out as many of these copies. And look at this. If I can show you about the deck, I have it almost all roiled out. I know just any other one. And we've been taking this deck to Master Rank since Master Rank was even a thing. We did do a miniature break from August, September through December for those 4 months there. But now we're back. We're taking this deck just because we love it. Though I am interested in using heroes for a season, I'm going to be using this deck for the foreseeable future. But yeah, we're 1,000 followers, so thank you so much for getting us past the threshold. Let me actually send this to my editor, see how he reacts. I told him that we were so close at the start of stream. He said that when we get 1,000, he was going to unfollow just to put me back below. We got it! Yo! Finally reached 1K. So cool. Now I don't know what. Okay, I used 2 decks. What decks do you use? And also, when you get like 1,000 followers or something, like a mileage like that, like you're supposed to do something, right? Like, I don't know, to celebrate like a special 1,000 follower video special. But I have no clue. I'm just gonna enjoy being here. But basically that's it. Alright, having said this, this endboard looks doable. Macanex does nothing. I Hear Screen is annoying. And Azumina Sylvia is also a card that exists. I do have Call by the Great for Sylvia. However, if Sylvia negates incorrectly, we'll be alright. I prefer to keep my decks a mystery, because if I see what decks I use, people will counter it. That's true. That's the thing with Endymion as well, is that nobody knows the deck at all. So a lot of the times in TCG, even though I use the same deck every single time, I always try to keep it a secret in case people forget what deck I'm on, because they don't even know what to set up. And the thing with the Endymions is that they are very heavily spell-oriented, so a lot of the times people will try to, what do you call it? They will try to build up a bunch of monster disruptions, and then the reason why this deck has been so decent is that the meta, a majority up until Malice format, the meta has always all been anti-monster stuff. So that means that this deck can technically go and break the boards pretty easily, because none of the disruptions counter Endymions. Unfortunately, after Malice meta, a lot of the stuff had been completely like, oh, that's nice. A lot of their stuff has been anti-monster and anti-backbone, like Sylvia and SP Banish Pop. Oh wow, okay. And also Duel has been a thing ever since Pearly. Hiking Genghis does nothing to Endymions. And you'll see in a second. The only thing Hiking Genghis, Brave King Caesar, is that what you meant? Because this card doesn't affect me whatsoever. The only thing this card at all affects is Jackal's effect on the field. And basically my link monsters like Selene or the Charmer links. Otherwise, oh, then there's a new spell called Magic that it also affects. But in case you're wondering why it doesn't do anything, it's because the card effect says when a spell trap card or boss effect is activated, and each of these cards are spell effects. So a card that activates in the hand, not gonna Caesar can negate, but these effects on the field are all spell effects that don't matter at all. And then if Sylvia tries to negate Pendulum Scales as well, it can, if it tries to negate the activation, the effect of it, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't send it to the graveyard or anything, it just negates effects. But unfortunately, I literally have nothing because the Duel did stuff to me. Look at this, you'll see here, look. Sylvia doesn't do anything. And it resolves anyway. Now, the issue is, now look, he's literally out of gas and stuff, except he's floodgated me for the whole turn because of Droll. Which means, I mean, it doesn't matter that he uses disruptions incorrectly, he still gets the victory. But I don't know, we'll see if he's still got full combo for next thing. Maybe if we can potentially... Oh, we still got that. Okay, let's see next have a card that kills boards with activation. Is that Dark Ruler? Or are you using, it'd be Umi Control. That one spell, that one water monster that makes it so you can only use one card anyway. But yeah. Mastery is definitely the better search target there, but I mean, I don't really think too much about Droll. Usually my mind is, whenever I get Drolled, I turn my brain off because Droll is just, oh, okay, next game, kind of a deal. And he has over 8,000 and he's still going. Because he could easily just attack for game, unless he's worried about the card in my hand. But if it's a card that can summon out, with Suzu can negate it. So I don't know why he would be scared. But, I mean, better safe than sorry. Alright, now he's got to negate even through Sylvie thing, so he can attack. Go ahead. I don't know why he's waiting so long. Let's see. I don't know what he's waiting for. Maybe he's trying to figure out why I haven't scooped yet, and it's literally just because go ahead and attack is my mentality. Droll, who needs to go to one next playlist? Droll doesn't deserve to exist at all. Why is this guy still here? Is he about to go into full Fiends of the Combo again? Okay, yeah. Without wasting time here, there's literally no reason to wait another 20 minutes when he had game already. And an Omni-Negate Sylvia with game still. I don't like to surrender at all, but when you're gonna waste 20 minutes of my day, when you don't need to at all, that's what I like. Okay, dude. We'll get coin toss here. Let's do this. They didn't need to limit call by, in my opinion. Yeah, to be honest, for me, I can't really speak to that because I don't use any hand traps at all. So I'm more so wanting called by to be like legalized. Legalized. That sounded weird. But for decks that actually like want to use their Ash Blossom to stop you and go, actually, I'm called by. You will wait through my 20-minute turn. Oh. Huh. Huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Nobody I would say, oh, we'll see the opponent bricked, but I was about to lose my entire hand anyway. So I should have set it face down, but nah. That was a nasty brick. Bro was just BMing? Yeah, BMing. But no reason. Like, maybe he was salty that his Sylvia didn't do anything. But literally, he had game. He had game, and he had a negate for anything, potentially. Because I understand, like, okay, well, I do have enough attack points here, but if he has something to stop this, let's just guarantee game and confirm game. I get that. I had one card, and he had 8,400 attack points, and on top of that, he had a, Sylvia negate in case I could stop that or anything, but he just kept on going. Like, why would I want to wait through a full, Fiends with combo when you already had game beforehand? It doesn't make any sense. We will try to play around Droll and Lockwood this time, though. Let's go Mastery. The issue is that you have to use your best search first, which is really obnoxious. Because Endymion is a deck that can play around Ash like it's nobody's business. Alright, nothing there. But when you, like, try to play around Ash, you use your Yugioh stuff first, and then you get drolled, like, okay, well, so glad I did this. Combo was good at 2. Yeah. Oh, wow, there is Ash right there. I was hoping he would Ash the Servant. It looks like he's just got Maxi anyway, though. The silent proc felt so much like a draw. I mean, I pretty sure it wasn't that. I think pretty sure it was a Maxi. I'm just gonna submit out Endymion and call it. Now, this deck can play through Maxi, but this one is also only got like that many cards. Then I don't know. Maybe we can submit out Towers and then see how we do there. If there was a hand trap that generated smoke out of Spectre would be all over it. If there was a hand trap that would work with Endymions and stuff, I would. The literal deck that doesn't use any spells at all when I summon the card here. This deck it doesn't need spells so much that it uses I don't forget what the card is, but it says. Oh, it's this deck. Yeah. I'm not gonna wait through it, obviously. Maxi is a turn skip in most case scenarios. So, yeah. But yeah, Rocks and Emancipator with Black Dragon, whatever, they don't need spells at all. So basically he had full combo for no consequence. I like how we call Mighty Master with Spellcon as a Towers. I think it's a Towers, you know? He wins against Sky Strikers. So that's good enough for me. Alright, ooh. I like this hand. His hand's good. We'll see if he can hit by another Maxi. Sure, I could have played through it, but I don't really feel like playing against Maxi. I think that was like 3 Maxis in a row at the moment. Oh no, that was Droll and then 2 Maxis. The worst meta in my opinion was Castria meta. I like Castria meta. I didn't like Diablosis banishing double scale, but I can play through Castria was fine. Worst meta in my opinion was Labyrinth Mathmech meta. That was the worst in my opinion. Because it was literally just Mathmech going for 20 years. Or, oh, okay. Mathmech going for 20 years, or it was Labyrinth skipping your turn infinitely. I don't mean skipping your turn once. Literally, it can infinitely skip your turn. Okay. I sensed an Ash Blossom in there. Because let's say if I use Zeus and he ashes it, a Mastery Search isn't going to do anything. Sure, maybe I could... So clearly he's got something here. It's not Droll. We know that. You know how we know that's not Droll? His D-Shifter says you can't Droll. Banish no high scales. He still had Ash anyway. Did we use Void, by the way? I cannot remember. Oh, we use Upstart. He's got another quick effect thing, whatever. Wonder what it is. Maybe it's Pymena? Probably, honestly, it might be Bestial Magna. I could have added Magister and then went Servant and then Special Summon. It's this deck. Okay, can they put up Lethal? Oh yes, I forgot Labyrinth. Yeah, Labyrinth Mathmech was the worst. Okay, let's be real. I think everybody can agree on this. I don't think there's a single person in the audience will say that they're wrong. The worst meta in Master Duel history, Palkarodon. Who wanted to go against Hulk Rodon for the next 50 duels? Like, Malice, yes, was everywhere before, but Hulk Rodon took longer than Malice and was more degenerate in the end board. Who disagrees that Hulk Rodon meta was the, oh, then ended on Protoss Floodgate as well? Anybody disagree? Yes, they can FTK, FTK. Instinct definitely Ash, yeah. Well, the fact that there was like a quick effect there, I'm guessing the card that's in his hand is a not Mad Love, Holly Sue. Hulk what? Hulky Fibrax into Auroradon. Hulk Aurora. He just linked away Rock in the Bank still. That, in my opinion, was the worst one. But then after that, the worst meta in the game was Mathmech Labyrinth with the Runic engine as well showing up. The fact that when Runic and Labyrinth showed up, my legit thought process was, this wasn't even sarcasm or satire. It was, why is Konami trying to make people leave the game? It wasn't me like trying to express. Oh wow, is that a? I think it's 700. It was legitimately thinking, is Konami literally, are they actually thinking, okay, what decks can we use to make people leave? What deck? Oh, we could use a deck that makes it so you barely should put on deck. Yes, that'll lower the amount of players. What else? Oh, let's give Labyrinth support that could just skip the turn. Oh yes, nobody wants to play a deck that uses Extra Z, Fusion, Synchro, or Pendulum. Okay, what else? What else can we make it so that more people leave the game base? Oh, how about we make it so that this banishing deck can be played with floodgates? Oh yeah, but how do we make it so these floodgates are protected? Let's give him Yugioh that can protect him. Yes. Okay, sweet. It's at an all-time low. Mission accomplished. That was legitimately the only reasoning that I could get for them making Runics and Labyrinth. I was like, they are intentionally trying to make people leave. I don't get it. Why would a company want to make people quit the game? They're making decks that are so annoying to go against. I'm genuinely serious that this is the only thing that I could think of that Konami would make a deck like Runics and Labyrinth at the time. They want people to leave. That was my only thought process. Tipper was a problem as well. Tenpai was just what exposed the fact that the algorithm was fake. My two decks are balanced but deadly, so it's fair. Okay, well, if you join the Discord, you can go against some of our people. I've experienced that meta for some reason, and I was day one Master Enjoyer. You did experience the Hulk Fabrics or Word on meta? The Final Anomaly, which he made a video on it about how literally every deck was just make Hulky Fibrax, summon out Jet Synchron, make a Rodon, and the next one was make Hulky Fibrax, summon out Jet Synchron, make a Rodon. They were mixing it with Sword Soul a lot. What do you add Lantern, which doesn't do anything? Alright. The issue is, doesn't Borgo burn for 1500 though? Doesn't that burn for more? Oh crap, hang on. Well, we'll see. That's a good draw. The issue is, if he just triggers the trap card... Yeah. Gotta do this now, get Endymion out as soon as possible. Well, I should have summoned it out in, It's okay. It's okay. Like, maybe the middle. Imagine he would have used Ash on serve if he had it. I guess we'll do that. It's kind of more protected on on the Endymion. One, two, three, 4, 5, and I think I'll do it like that. He clearly wants to burn me for 1800. In case he's got Valor or something, you know? But obviously, if I had the Gator there, I'd have to chain Bestiary to put the extra thing on him. All right, 1 and should that be a 2? Okay. What about what it was? Let's think here. Let's do this thing again. That's good enough. Artemis. Okay. I have an idea how I can make this work. He was banished, Protector's banished, Magister's not banished. Pop you, let's add back. Yeah. You get this counters there. Bash this here. Do that. Probably shuffle back. I guess one Endymion. There's that, sure. It's all good. Oh, I could risk it all with Magister. Or I could just like search a low scale. Like Servant, which I already used. I can whisk it all with Magister and hope to draw into a low scale. The odds of me drawing into like the spellbook pieces are really slim too. Yeah, we're not gonna risk it all. Let's just grab Sir. Yeah, the field is a must pop. Yeah, no risk. No need to risk, sure. Imagine if he went Jack King there and he would have had a chance, but now he threw. Now the only thing he wants to alert is IPV. I'll join the Discord later. Appreciate you. So what did you mean if he went Jackal King? Obviously, he could have just used that first, couldn't he have, in Burn Me or for the 1800 before Endymion got out, right? But he decided not to. Really, it's really just because Max he was every game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he could have just done that at the start and then burnt and then did that, right? It was 1500 life points. Does anyone else agree that Volcanic Duel field theme is the best one? I don't know what the Volcanic Duel theme is. The only duel theme I'm familiar with is the Sky Striker one, and just because that one is just... It's pretty nice. Once you summon Jackal King, he had a chance to do special values from hand to pop. Oh, Or he could have just used the chop card to burn for 1800 right off the bat. Ooh, this hand is... It is interesting. Depends on what he has, but I think I could do stuff with this. Obviously, he's got a delay. I saw it, but wonder what I can do here. Sure. Reflection, Abductor, Institution. That's 3 on Jackal. Remove 3 to get out Jackal King. I still have 2 on Reflection, 1 on Abductor. Then I could have used Magic, remove 2 to summon out Jackal. Put counters on those 2. I could go into Electrify from there. It worked out. Oh, what the? Malice? Malice Typhoon? Wait, hang on. Is this a thing? Why? Why? People won't let go of the past. Kind of interesting that the entirety of the extra deck is unhit. Wow. Radiant Typhoon Malice. Radiant Malice? Ew is right, Lionheart. These wins. I'll be true of that. Clapping these wins? I guess so. I think we won like the last 4 coin toss in a row, but the first half of those we were just getting back seeds, so they didn't really count. In other news, I got my Bastio deck mostly operational. Kind of neat. Nice. How was it working out for you? I wanted to use the Bastio stuff. Oh, speaking of Bastios, this guy's got Fusion Destiny sleeves. Oh man. Dude using Fusion Destiny sleeves and he's running Castua. Cash Fiendsmith. Very nice. It's nice that heroes not using Eva Heroes to extend, I've noticed. I never liked the Eva Heroes, honestly. I felt like they were kind of lackluster. Maybe it's just me, but I really didn't really seem like that was a like worthwhile addition for the deck. So whenever I tried building a heroes on like EDO Pro or Edo, they actually say it's pronounced Edo Pro. It's kind of weird. Whenever I tried doing that, I didn't include that deck. I didn't include that section. What I meant to say. The evil heroes I just switched directly to Bastios. The Bastios and Mega Conjecture are really cool extenders. They are. I think they're really awesome. It's kind of cool. Like we have whatever you call it. What's the card? Neospatian Aqua Dolphin as the only usable Neospatian card for Miracle Ejector to send. But can you guys imagine if we got a usable Neospatian that actually worked out in the deck? Like, can you imagine how amazing if we got retrains of Neospatians? Cosmo Neos would have to be banned overnight. Okay. I got rejected by my dream girl after our 3rd date today, saying we were not compatible. Dang, Prue. Is it because we kept on Cosmo Neos locking them, or what? I tried to pull 3 Holly Sues before I go for Hero Pack, but Konami gives you 0 Holly Sues. Why not just, like, craft it, right? I'm saving your points for cards not in packs no more. That's fair. That's fair. We got Habakiri. Here comes a 45-minute long turn. Long turn, very long turn. I think what bugs me with the modern deck building is that you have to wait through 5 turns worth of card decks because you have to wait through the Hashira portion, which is a very long, and then go through the Feedsmith portion, which takes longer, and then that leads into Mitsurugi. Like, you're playing through 5 against 5 decks at once. I just spun my wheel, comboing off with heroes for 5 minutes straight just to drop the roach by opponent's draw phase, but what's results are what you'd expect. He decks you out? No. That's not an easy game with my deck. Nice. Well, see if we go against go up against it in the next duel room. Building lab is also on the side. Which is a bit of combo. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh yeah, the Maxi in the draw phase. To be honest, what is this? It's Fancy Ball. That's it, right? Wait, what is this against me? What does this do? Like, to be fair, this does get stopped by back and Waking Caesar. You guys want to see something funny? You guys want to see something funny? The Skyward card would negate the effect? No! Oh no! Anyway. That was a thing. Yeah. It doesn't do anything to the pendulum scales. The effect isn't negated. The effect isn't negated means the card stays face up. And these are, like, continuous spell stuff. It doesn't do anything. This is one of those times that I was saying earlier that Endymions could be pretty good at taking up boards that they legit don't do anything against them. Oh, never mind, but he's got that. Yes, it would have been better if I just linked away the card for him. Yeah. I don't have anything after this, which is unfortunate. Oh, now I realize. Hang on a second. Guys, this is on me. This is completely on me. I should have used Magic to banish the back row first. It's completely on me. I had a way out around this. I could have used Magic to remove 2 counters to the board, to banish that back row first. I kind of got tunnel vision. But yeah, no, this I could have banished it. Not only would that have worked, that would have even if he negated the effect and stuff, I still would have gotten 3 additional counters, which means that my cards, yeah, then I would have been able to pop 3. Yeah, that's that's on me, guys. My bad. Yeah, no, I could have outed the board pretty simply there. But yeah, no, I know people probably screaming at me like, "What'd you do that for? You had the out." Like, yeah, I had the out and I didn't do it. Top players aren't the brightest, to be fair. You think so? I'm going against a Yugioh deck. From last year should be okay to deal with. Yeah, I was gonna say he has strat most likely, definitely. Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention to his end board, but yeah, no, I should have. Like, I had it. I kept thinking, oh, Magic is good for summoning. I forgot that it's good for board breaking. But it's too shiny, it blinded you. Yeah, that's true. We had it. Yeah, no, that's my fault. That's completely on me. You guys, in case you don't know what the card is, it's just remove 2 spell counters to either banish a card in the field or summon a spellcaster. And I was too focused on Caesar stopping the effect of special summon that I forgot that I had any other effect. So yeah, that's my fault. My fault. I'm also playing Duel Links in the meantime too, so I'm also kind of distracted because they're about to go on maintenance like really soon. Maybe we should use Magister first. I think that either way it's fine. This guy's really waiting for something. I think it's fine either way what I'm doing here. Either way, actually serving a Magister, because then I just be sure the other card that I'm not doing. Sending Servant. That will be really funny if I go Servant's effect and he tries to chain Call By to stop it in graveyard. That would be pretty funny. Guys, is a Royal Finish Imperm good? No, not at all. You should dismantle it immediately. Jackal will trigger, Magister will trigger some Magister. In doing so, squeeze up the scale for Jackal to use and then Servant activates. Oh, you want to use your maxi now? Yep. Maybe vice versa still would have been better. Because in doing so, Magister is at 4 counters, Servant's at 3. But in doing the vice versa, Servant would have been at 4 counters, Magister at 3. Which means that Magister could then... They're not going to negate Call By. He's going to try to negate Call By. See, that's a mistake. Negating my scales would have been infinitely better. Because now he's out of disruption. Star's man? I know, right? I never thought about that either. They're probably good to send another one of these guys. Put it down. You there. You there. Okay, that's kind of obnoxious. Okay. It's okay, I can do this. We play Purge and Impulse. That's good to know. Then I guess I just have to do it like this. Two, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh yeah, and 7. Guess I just have to do it like this. I could also just send it away for a draw. Oh, it's not to. I'm sorry it's cold, but let's focus on OTKing first. Alright. Yes, from graveyard, please. Now if they have Impulse, it's not gonna matter. I could never play this deck. The counters 1x1 would kill me. Yeah. I didn't do it in real life. Essentially, nobody knows what the deck does. So since I use dice to factor in counters, but nobody knows what the deck does at all. So while I'm adjusting counters, I just explain what the effects do. All right. I wonder what he had in his hand. I don't understand why I put it staying. So I mean, does he want to learn the new deck because it's too late for him? Yeah, I've seen replays of it, but seeing the live is kind of interesting. What man? August Try Man? Yeah. All right. That's probably a good time to end it. Honestly, it's 12:20. I said I was gonna do a little bit more, but I don't want to get to bed at a bad time. We just get these gems. Oh, hang on. There's also, I should have gotten the rest of the duel pass, right? Yeah, I did. Oh, we got another follower? I am Goku. Appreciate the follow. Thank you. You are 1001. Lucky number 1001. W Duel Inspector. Appreciate you, Citriel. Bravo. Thank you so much, Nicholas. I usually like to get them all at the same time. 148 is interesting. 1,000 gems. It's just, yeah, nice. Oh, 2 months left of duel pass. I'll show off my deck list here. But yes. D-Mod has been helping out pretty much a lot. I'm more excited when the new Dark Magical Circle Dark Magical Curtain card comes out. I think I want to use 3 copies. I might replace the Into the Void with them, to be honest. But I would love to use... I keep on forgetting the name of this card. It's a level 6 Dark Spellcaster. I got the idea from the Endymion channel server. Actually, I might have it in my favorites. Right there, this one. Mind and Air. It's a complete brick and stuff, but it's gonna be hilarious. You use it to you special set it from the deck with the new Dark Magic Curtain. Then you get to see everything your opponent has. And especially if you get Maxine, you get to see, did you brick? Or do you have plays? And what do I need to negate? Yeah, I think that, I don't know, maybe usable enough. I just think it's like, maybe it could be win more, but that thing when if you get it on the field and you can still play, you just win. You should win. You don't need to care about what your opponent has unless they have Dark Will or drop it, obviously. Other than that, I appreciate everyone so much for watching. Send the Discord link so I can join. Sure. We may have things paused for a second here too, but which Dark Magic Magician spell you mentioned. It's Dark Magical to a place forward called Dark Magical Curtain. It's the retrain to Dark Magic Curtain. And essentially, it says special summon, but each player can special summon a level 6, or wait, each player can special summon a Dark Spellcaster from their deck. Like, it's crazy. So you can just do it to summon out Jacking if you need, or you can summon out Mind on Air. And then if you summon Dark Magician Girl, you can add a Dark Magician spell trap from deck to hand, which is like a crazy card for Dark Magician. Thanks you. Let me know if it works. No, by the way, we had some issues with Discord links. Tried to pause it for a couple of days because we had some sort of report about potential people not being good company joining Discord links. Oh, the new Dark Magician Girl quick install. Yes, that one. So let me know if you're able to get in still. Nice to meet you as well. Yes. What the final game was nice to meet you guys. Big days. I see you guys now. I'd see if we could raid somebody. People who are watching on YouTube, appreciate you so much for being here. We've been streaming for 2.5 hours now, which is good. Instead of shooting for 1 hour. Anybody who wants to use my return code? Only people that oh wait, anybody? Oh, that's true. I forgot. Yeah, sure. Basically, if you just return, you can enter people's codes in. Wait, wrong thing. But we can't use your return code unless we what do we call it? Unless we just started the game. So essentially, basically, only dual players can enter in codes, and yeah, that's basically it. So is that if you're just returning, I have my code there, which would be cool to get some sprite stuff. Oh yeah, basically it's only for people. It says who are new to those or who are trying to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel your campaign code. So it's not like anybody can just enter in codes. You have to not play the game to enter it in. Dark Magician Curtain is going to be a huge ash bait. I mean, for sure, yeah. But it's not like it's like the choke point of the deck. It's just an all-about amazing card to use. Ah, yes, indeed. Okay. For people who are watching this on YouTube, appreciate you so much for being here. Glad I can do some more duels, you know, for an extra hour and a half, so people can actually have some more games to watch. But we got Master Rank. We got where we wanted to go. So appreciate you guys so much, people on YouTube. I appreciate people on Twitch, of course, too. But hope you guys have a great night wherever you are. See you guys in the next one.